Alright, welcome back to Ghost Trick. Let's get Chapter 7 started. I can't get that image. The images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here in the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Oh gosh. What in the world happened here? Exactly.
Oh my heavens! What am I to do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid more. Paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung her as much as she liked until she had her fill.
Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she had her fill of time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyways, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Yeah, that's good. Let's roll this tire over. Oh, we had a thing. According to the police conversation on the radio I heard, Lean should be here, but I don't see her anywhere. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting her to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. Oh, well, hi Lane!
Look at me! I'm dead! What took you so long?
That face. Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here?
Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim.
Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies?
Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know. Well, and how'd it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99?
Yeah, just like I promised. I actually have a few things I want to ask you about, too.
Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right?
Okay, let's swap info then.
Well,
Let's go with what we agreed to first. Just like you said, each prisoner... prisoner? Oh my gosh. Each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on D99's blackboard. It was blank.
what?
I guess maybe this means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet?
Blank. Blank! No!
Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I'd never had much of a schedule to worry about myself.
Do you know what this means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day?
Huh? It means something?
It means he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's gonna be executed.
Executed? Oh.
Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was?
I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member.
That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never, Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case.
The prisoner wants it?
There's definitely something else going on with this case, I just know it. And I have to find out what. If his work schedule tomorrow is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now.
So this is prisoner D99, Detective Jowd. He must be connected to me in some way, too. After all, he obviously knows me. Well, let's talk about what we found out about us. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police office.
Oh, it was just on your way, was it?
And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer.
You saw him? Where? How?
Not him, her. There was a security camera set up on the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you.
No way. You're kidding, right?
What do you have to say for yourself, detective?
It wasn't me! I didn't shoot you.
I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say that for sure wasn't you?
Because I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information.
Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me.
What? What do you mean? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So why would I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right?
I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before.
Huh?
But what if it was after you had already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you?
I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something. I can't remember that part at all.
So you got the information you wanted from me, then you shot me. Isn't that what happened?
No, I didn't shoot you. Please, tell me. What did you tell me at that time? What did I learn from you?
The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X.
Point X, huh? That sounds like a good name for this place.
That's what the white-suited inspector was surprised to find out, that you just casually waltzed in there.
Inspector Cabanela?
What in the world made you pick this place anyway?
I guess I'd have to say because of you.
Me? Huh?
Do you remember the note I found?
Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read.
It had a place and time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words,
I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight.
Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information, and you were going to give me. That's why I came here, and it was my only lead I had left.
And this here is Point X, so that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me?
So, what are you gonna do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me.
Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna save you, that's what.
You are?
I want to know everything. Who was I? Why was I killed? And I'd like to know who those guys are, too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help.
Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers.
Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. I Can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see what happens. The note said the chicken kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was gonna meet here. What's this? Alright, we got a lady going upstairs to give them a chicken.
Here you go!
That's one fast elevator, I will say. Hope you don't get whiplash with that elevator. Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing? Ow. So you're going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you?
Leave me alone! Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways?
But I'll say this, it was a death any detective could be proud of.
Huh? What makes you say that?
The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself.
Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head?
The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's.
I'll make note of that for next time.
But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save the waitress, you'd still be alive.
I couldn't help it, you know. The detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save the poor van driver, though.
And that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't be a heroic detective like you... we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it?
Okay, let's get started.
Well, we gotta somehow get to the park, I would think. Alright, and... if you're gonna call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Cecil.
Sorry about that, I'm really bad with names.
Same. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak.
You wrote this note, right?
I think so, but I don't remember.
10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here.
You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here?
Oh yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant's really good, so, you know.
No. I don't know.
Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant.
Sign holder. It's no use. I can't read what it says.
Let's see. Oh, hey! Now I remember what that sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. And I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here?
Quite a stickler for the details. This detective. I mean, apparently. Let's get on this real quick before she leaves.
You want more water? No, sorry. I didn't ring this bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh, come on. This is your third glass. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? Not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bring my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy your nice glass of water. Trick time. And I need to get on the cart before you go upstairs. Another trick time. Fine. Wheel on over. Here you go. This one's big. This is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious and red. Let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn! I wanted to see what was inside. What do you think, my dear beauty? You really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just like he predicted. Yeah, they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fella who sang the national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department taking the top dog hostage. Well, if he double-crosses us, it wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have a little extra assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. How did these two... How did they know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang the national secrets, the man who laid siege on the police department, those cases are classified information. I've heard about both these cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in the cases are being held at a special facility, but what's the special prison? That's what the special prison is, but that's not what's known about. But it's not known by the general public. So, prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of these special cases, too, huh? These two are talking about the very same case I just heard about tonight. But it couldn't just be coincidence, could it? New info has been added. What is it, beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? The table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, beauty, my dear. That's what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling of somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of Poultry into the land of love. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What's with her sixth sense? But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's a chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. Anyway, at least the situation has changed a bit now. And somehow that changes the fate a little bit. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But to come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying.
It's pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs on. They're still talking about something.
I want to hear.
Me too. Well, let's dispense of a drink. Well, kind of.
So I was wondering, we're not Stoke over here by any chance, are we?
We just might be.
Okay. Well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over there where those two are, we have to use this red trunk. They forgot something.
Sounds about right. What about the other guy?
It doesn't look like the blue-haired bartender is going to be much help.
So I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. Well, I know somebody.
You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw a couple over there and you started getting lonely, right? And you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet.
Forgive me, but I did not ring for anybody.
What?
Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly.
I've been working over here for 2 days and I've been waiting for this whole time for you to notice me. Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails?
Wait, no, don't leave! No! She has a surprisingly short career with this place. Can we? Please? Oh. No. I tapped it after I saw like right before the check mark came up. No. Wait, actually, can we dispense before you? Well, we're gonna continue doing this for a bit. Oh, fine. There we go.
Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart.
A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. You can leave it there.
You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this charm belong to the couple over there?
The only thing we allow customers to use here are their cars. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you would be so kind.
How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know.
Odd girl. I agree.
Me too.
No! Come on, put your glass down, sir, please. Thank you. Oh, come on. There we go. While we're at it, the security camera in the junkyard caught the moment Lean's shooting me on tape. She's now on the lam. The security camera at the scene of the crime caught her. Oh. He appears to be digging a tunnel out of his prison cell. This whole bit. chief of the SIU. His job is to sit at the desk in his station to give detectives their orders and wiggle his itchy toes. TMI? On the itchy toe part? A woman who serves food and water with a smile at the restaurant. The Chicken Kitchen apparently it's only her second day working here, but she's already looking for romance. Is it sad to say I know someone that was kind of almost the same way? Only worked to find somebody? Gosh, that's ridiculous. Anyway, one half of the couple at the Chicken Kitchen, he and his accomplice seem to be waiting for the other party in their deal. The black-hearted blue woman, and this is the black-hearted blue man. Alright. One half of the couple at the restaurant, she and her tiny accomplice are apparently waiting here for the other party. It seems her name is Beauty. Fastidious glass polisher. Gosh. I read it, and for some reason my brain just does not. This is why I don't like doing these games that have a lot of talking in it, because my tongue gets tied way too easily. Oh, man. Hopefully this lemonade will help. Probably not, but we'll see. A composed bartender at the restaurant who continuously polishes glasses. He doesn't seem to notice anything besides the glass in his hand. Or does he?
Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun.
Really? Well, I guess she's leaving this place for her surprisingly short career. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Let's have him grab it.
Of all things to forget,
It wouldn't have been very pretty if I forgot this. Oh, that's pathetic. Dude, that's real pathetic. I know it's big, but I guess you just don't have the muscle. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping though. Not me? I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Fate change! Not really much happened. Not much can be done about that. But I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have such a small brain damage. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right, who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is, of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs.
what? After all that trouble, it happened anyway?
Looks like that way, yes. It's not over yet, though.
It's not? What are you talking about?
You're not dead yet.
Nope, I'm gonna be in just a few seconds.
But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Actually, there's nothing we can do. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't look like we're gonna stop that chunk of chicken from falling. Well, I'm trying to stop it if we can. It doesn't seem like it's gonna happen anytime soon. For now, we should try to go wherever we can and see where it takes us. Oh, okay. So you do actually have to... Fine. We'll do it. We gotta wait for this to pan out here. Alright, well, let's just have it go through this bit. Alright. Oh, they put me there? Oh, fine. Oh, really? Just because... Oh. I was here last time. Whatever. Whatever at this point, man. There's not much else. Oh, it just goes ahead and does it? Alright, fine. Fine! Fine, I get it. It's whatever at this point, man. I don't know why the resolution on this gets worse when it goes into these cutscenes. And then it goes back to normal. Okay. Alright. Snaps there. There we go. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious.
Excuse me! Could you wake up for a second, please?
Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that. And you were like that too.
Oh, yeah? Well, I guess you're right.
Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die.
Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back in time even further in time? What? Even further? But how?
It's simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here.
You can do that?
I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go, but if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too.
Oh, wow!
I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Yeah, let's do it. Might be a long episode because we're kind of all in the middle of this. 4 minutes at Tennis Park. What the? It's Lane, or a rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could be just a coincidence. And we got an APB out on her a while ago, so about an extremely important case, an extremely important witness, and currently extremely on the run. What's with all extremelies? Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Campanella? They told us to stay off the radio unless it's an emergency. But I think I better call this in. Poor Lane. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Campanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lane. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. This is Point X. Idiot! Yes, sir. I'll get to her. The stack is awful. I can't believe I forgot the trunk. With such a small body, you'll probably only have a small brain to manage. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. That's okay. That's what I love about you. What the heck is this? I spied a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Can't hear her. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Looks like it. I noticed something, though. That conversation he was listening to before the crash, I remember hearing it before. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already knew the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that gets destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out on it. Bingo! Now let's stop it from happening. Alright. Trick time! Hey, this place. This place is that white-suited inspector... This is the place that the white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa! Those are some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened. Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bet. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of a nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about the other thing right now. Flashlight. Seat. Recline seat. Oh, if we recline the seat... What the... Doesn't look like the detective's going to come. Might as well turn it off, it's pretty loud. Alright, fine. That's Lane, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB out in our wallet or something like that. An extremely important case, extremely important witness, and extremely important on the run. Wow, they put an APB out on you? Apparently, they're calling you a fugitive. Ah! Naughty girl, you. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. A
girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know.
This is from the girl with the giant... This is from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill.
It did kill me.
The dialogue in this is great. There we go. What's the matter? Can I? Yep. Might as well turn it off, it's pretty loud. Alright.
Who's the detective talking to?
Oh, she was yelling at it. Don't keep yelling at me about these things.
But they might be talking about something ridiculously important.
That's true, but still.
It might be the person who really shot you.
Now you're just throwing things out there. In any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now.
Darn, I think we missed our chance.
Alright, well, I guess I better let's see. Okay. I think what you have to do, he still has to have the binoculars on him. So... he goes, what? And then it's about lean. About it being all extremely important, all the extremely stuff. It's a thing. What? Oh, come on! Really? No? Alright, fine. Anything else going on? Doesn't look like it. Worried about Detective Memory. After all, they call her the lean of the special in the SIU. Well, did you hear that, Detective? At least it's better than me being called the memory of the Detective Division. At any rate, I better report to Inspector Cabanilla before I worry about that listening device. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. Chief here, did he show up? I can't remember that yet, but yeah. Don't just stay off the radio and listen to support. And it is important. Somebody showed up. Lean showed up. What'd you do? Get away from Point X. Do it now, man. Alright, I'll get to it. He's on the move. There isn't much time left. They have to stop him fast. Otherwise, he's going to crash into the chicken kitchen.
It's like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken.
Sorry, but what's a game of chicken?
Sorry. I better choose my audience more carefully next time I tell a joke.
Never mind that. We have to do something.
Ah! What did you think you were doing?
Oh, I just thought I'd be better to do something.
Well, hurry up and put that seat back!
I can't, it's too heavy! All I can do now is hope this guy has strong ab muscles. Oh, it still happened. Oh, Yeah. My bad. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Whoops, that was my bad. I get you felt like you had to do something, but that? Well, there isn't much that I can do once a van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there any other path? Any other path before that? Alright. Well, there wasn't any fate changes we had, so there has to be something. What the? I wanna... see, what I wanted to do was have it go off. And he get, like, oh, that's a thing that happened. Oh, wait a minute. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. It's really short on the timing with that. Oh, wow. Alright. Oh no, you do need to keep that because you're doing one more thing than you should be. Alright. So the idea for this one is a little bit... It's not as maybe not as intuitive, I don't know. Best way to put it. Let's go on the binoculars. There we go. What are these doing here? There we go. And he's got him with him. Good.
Detective Range, this memory.
What's the matter? It's not time for you for your regular report.
Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them.
Ladybug? Do you mean the listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cavanilla will be furious.
But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up signal from your van. Check out the conversation for me, would you?
Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping.
Thanks, later then.
Hold on. Did you see a customer just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots?
Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure.
Suspicious?
I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. She spilled the second glass on the table.
Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her, too, if you would.
You got it.
Oh, wow, that waitress. She was an undercover agent? And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious, too. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was really thirsty, so... You know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So, we should stay here, or should we follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's about time to make a decision. Well, we can't do anything here. Let's go there. I might split this up into 2 videos if it gets too long. Alright, we traced it. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing the accident is somewhere here. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoke, there's chicken. It's where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Dial, we can turn on the switch. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise this switch, it won't budge. Yeah, well that's not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. It must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch here was already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. Alright, pot, kettle, rock, chest hat. I can't. Here we go. Again. Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be... Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it. It's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing with our own eyes the cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea. About what to do with about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Alright, it's smoky in here. Well, she turns it on for us. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. That hat is something else. It's smoky in here. Yeah, you go do that. I will swap the chickens. There, all set. There, how about that? The little ladybug is sitting there on the table. We did it! La la la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. La la la. Fate averted. Well, it looks like you escaped your fate by being hammered by by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. Yeah, I shot you, didn't I? There must be some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Well, I can think of a couple, maybe defending yourself. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on the case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Told me about the case you're looking into. Yeah, I guess I should. But let's head back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still lacking. I'm still thinking about Lean. I wonder if she's waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that still consume me. Now we have to get him to dip his hat. That is a hat and a half. I will say that. Alright, you probably heard that. That was a motorcycle outside. Sorry about that, but yeah, well, it's kind of late for people to be out. Oh, whatever. None of my business. The disastrous accident has been completely erased once again. I've saved the redhead detective from death. Saved Lean, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Oh my gosh. She is devouring that chicken. Meanwhile, Lean's appetite is apparently the foremost in her mind. The golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Alright, trick time. Let's get over there. Ring! Is Lean having a serious talk with that detective? Nah, she's just gobbling down the chicken. How did the detective know to stake out this restaurant? I'm gonna see if I can gather some information. More importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. She's talking to another detective quietly while she stuffs her face. I'm too far away to hear what she's saying. Better get closer.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Wrench. Did you come see me, did you?
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here.
Why don't you try some chicken while you're here?
No thanks. Just watching Lean eat is quiet enough for me.
So, how'd it turn out with my ladybug?
Oh, the listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, we're in the middle of important talk. Can you leave it to us?
But you guys are the ones who called me over.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. Oh, jumping poltergeist.
You decided you want some chicken?
Or me?
After all?
We didn't call you.
Wait a minute. Is that you, Cecil?
There's a good detective. She figured it out.
If you're coming over here, don't forget, you have to ring the bell 3 times. Oh, What are you talking about? Oh, never mind. It's not important.
Yeah, pay no attention to us. We're not even here.
I'll make you notice me someday, detective. You'll see.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. Let's do it one more time. Oh, wait a minute. Do you have to do it 3 times fast? Okay. Alright, fine. We'll do it. We'll do it this way. There we go. There's it.
Did you say you want some chicken on me after all?
We didn't call you, sorry. Something private.
No, stay right there.
Huh?
I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong.
Lean, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know? He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move while I still have the chance. That's fun. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. It's not like the one Lean has, or that valiant little doggy missile. I thought the ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about the powers of the dead.
I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know.
Yeah, like washing dishes, planting bugs.
Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective.
Odd girl?
I agree.
Me too. Listen, Lane. You've explained your side, and I understand. But there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry it up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly?
No can do. I'm meeting somebody here.
Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camilla. Well, why do you have to meet somebody here? The SIU is watching this restaurant. And how can that be a coincidence?
I don't know. Maybe it is a coincidence.
Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cabanel is worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Who cares? That's a good thing. Let's talk to her. So how's that chicken you've been waiting for so long for?
It's great.
But you know, with Detective Renge, that's his name, by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was dead just a few moments ago, right? It's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. No, bother. Oh, brother. Same difference. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's gonna give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Renge, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now.
He doesn't?
I thought a core was supposed to show up once I save somebody.
I wonder if...
When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Renge to you. But I still got a lot of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Let's go down the list. What's your connection to Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? He seems more than just a coworker. Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's old-fashioned, heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! I don't know what's going on here. On that day 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. Then, suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jowd. And then a really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. And when I came to... Were you alright? Or you hurt?
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. God. They're the one who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. That's why I want to prove that he didn't. Well, that makes sense. Detective Renge works for the SIU. He said it's an important deal. An important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. Nation isn't something easily influenced, though.
That's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple in the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now.
Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. This other party they're waiting for. Me?
It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows the details of the deal except for one person.
Inspector Cabanela. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit.
They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before.
Inspector Cabanela, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his.
A favorite? Yes, well, there is a reason for that.
What's that?
Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends.
Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that.
They joined the detective division on the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always friendly. They were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela, well, I guess he's just a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He's changed a little.
He changed?
Ever since the Detective Jowd incident, he now distanced himself from fieldwork. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder.
So that's how he became the head of the SIU, I take it.
Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing.
Because you were the little girl that his good friend had saved, huh?
He really looked out for me, helping me study for the detective's exam. Fudging my exam scores for me.
That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you.
Inspector Cabanela,
I wonder what role he plays in everything of what's happening today. Sorry. Gosh, doing all this talking is making my throat dry. Give me a sec.
It's sure taking Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm really getting worried.
You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said.
Yep, that's about what sums it up.
It doesn't like being worried affected your appetite much, though.
Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe no matter what. Camilla and that music box, too.
Music box. Oh yeah, that wooden box.
That box was a present from Detective Jowd.
From Detective Jowd?
Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it before he was arrested. Someday when the crisis is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said.
So what's inside?
I don't know. I can't open it.
That's a shame.
Cecil, did I really shoot you?
Where'd that come from out of the blue?
I really don't remember. I tried and tried, but I just can't. And now I finally understand how you must feel. And how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased.
Who knows? The truth might even be harder.
I'd rather believe there's hope myself. That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are the way I took care of that chicken.
Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's?
What if it was?
I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Lean. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, it's tonight. His execution.
But there's still time. I looked into it, and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn.
That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid.
What?
His execution is set for 11 p.m.
What did you say?
It's gonna happen pretty soon.
Isn't there anything we can do to stop it?
Of course not. It's too late now.
Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. I'm gonna see him then.
What? See who?
Who else? The Justice Minister!
Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time.
I'm going! Cecil!
Hey?
Get to the prison. Stop that execution.
He's enough for you to say.
Detective Wrench, I'll be going now.
Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell them that I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do?
Can you go find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here.
Oh, your little Camilla? Okay, you got it. I'll look for her.
Okay, you know what to do, Cecil. You have to save Detective Jowd.
The life of yet another person is connected to somehow is about... gosh. Yeah, I think I need to take a break of recording after this. The life of yet another person I'm connected to is somehow about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. There we go. Yes, we're saving it, and we're definitely saving the whole ridiculousness of everything else that's going to happen. There we go. Oh boy. Man. That's a thing and a half. Learned so much in this chapter. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one when we actually continue this, and we'll save Detective Jowd in the process. See you guys later.